Got an appetite for destruction in Europe, even if I fail. Got an appetite for destruction in Europe, even if I fail. Got an appetite for destruction in Europe.
Take a bite out of crime, McGruff. These chickens McLicking shots like at Park. Now me too. Reform bail, now our heads and nails. While the roads rail above ground in the broad day at broad range. 90 a barrel, machines all to be rigged. We proportion money, the poor getting rich, while those that earned a place to sit drown illegals through invisible walls, now doors. And NGOs pay with the taxes, raise the roof, watch the dragon poof. Cleaning the floors like Bruce, conspiracies like Lee, we on set. Like filming a movie only to be shot on set. Like what is real or dead, the reality, federal funding to comfort thy enemies while we become the aliens. Scale in the skin, shelves bare in the famine. Where the words of God less read and the devil less dead. Red flags, red dress, blood stains on our daughters. Patrol the streets, but inside the box, the 180 degrees line our borders. In circles where they try angles to perpetuate the slaughter. Inflated tires with the poison of viruses, engineered not of natural origin. Then distort the sin, leaks get arrested for tweets while guns on the streets. Allowed to prowl us to weak in the knees, standing for anything, cause any less we'd have no feet.
Got an appetite for destruction in Europe. Got an appetite for destruction in Europe, even if I fail. Got an appetite for destruction in Europe.
Political climate, take the stand while boys cots the sleep of man to distract from the heat of gas. Lights to our streets as black as the night. Defund police while the cocktails tip us below in the ice. Like place their hands over their eyes under oath, like what they don't see as truth they didn't see, so don't have to own what they do. That enslaves us to be anything but free. Bergs, titanic waves in the sea to freeze assets. Democracy or hypocrisy. Crimes commit, fingers point in the wake of the deceased, while the killer runs free. Aggressive in the progressive energy of liberal entities, and cities burn when they flee. Any degree to stop this, less than a hot topic, silenced by big tech and corporations that thrive off violence. And blame the protest with a protest, right, just to protect what they own, destruction, and stand on a throne of ash. While we covered in their salt, anything to defend against a Republican vote that keeps laws in the order we sought. This new news that retires us to the hee-haw in a Wild West where the East covered in communists and social distress for a few to rise, while the blood in the mess spewed for distress or clues of the hex. Curse the six, placed under arrest when the heart of the world becomes the face of the ass. And blames place, victimized while also under attack.
Got an appetite for destruction in Europe. Got an appetite for destruction in Europe, even if I fail. Got an appetite for destruction in Europe.